What's up, everybody? Hello, and welcome back to some more Anno. Why is this stuck like this? Anno 1800. We are now at the artisan stage in our town of Renthoven here, and that's going to bring about some changes. I want to get some more guys upgraded to artisan, so we can go ahead and get access to very interesting stuff, namely the zoo, the rum, and then especially at 750 artisans, we get the higher tier of boats that's going to be very valuable to us. Ship of the Line and Clippers, early game, things that you need desperately. So what we're going to do is we're going to start some of the upgrade process. Let's go ahead and just make sure we have a little bit of extra land here. That's going to maybe play havoc in a couple things, but that's fine for now. I want to make sure when I go and do this upgrade here,
You reached a new milestone.
airships. Okay. I want to have 750 of these guys. There's going to be quite a few of them. We're going to need to have quite a few of our workers upgraded as well.
It seems that I'm famous. But I'm not in this for the kudos. My dream is to connect the four corners of the world. So I'm making my designs available to everyone, your good self included.
All right. Airships, things we need to go to new regions for. I have the parcel.
Let's put that shady job.
Thank you. I'll take your money. And we need to do the old world stuff, so we're going to sail over to Archibald Blake's lighthouse. He's willing to sell us a clipper. I do want to probably buy one of you. He has a frigate. I want the clipper.
Sympathy, there's an unpleasant.
All right, cool. Hello, I'm merely intend to alert you about Dr. Mercery's, but definitely has a gift with words, but there may be less consequential content to them than one might imagine. I believe your heart is in the right place, but please bear this in mind in the future. Okay.
Good and ready.
So this clipper is going to be the main source of our New World trade for quite some time, until we get the higher tier ships here. It costs 175 coins, so pound for pound, much more expensive than our 15 schooner. But for cross-continental trade, very useful. We're making a lot of money. We do need to up our supply of workers here, which will be a thing. And we're going to need to make sure that our production looks fine. We have excess capacity pretty much everywhere right now. Bread is necessary. Okay, it's going to be bread and maybe a little bit of the clothing production. Let's go and get a little bit of those made. Let's start with the clothing because it's pretty easy. Pretty simple. We'll just build one here for now.
Dress as one, but think apart.
Thanks, dude. And to get the next expansion here on this end, we're going to want to do a second one of you. We're going to need 2 more of these guys. Right? So for bread, it is 2 of you to 1 of you to 2 of you. That tracks. These guys need some wood. All right, let's sail our clipper back over to our main island, because I have the feeling it's going to be very valuable and useful for us here. And we need to complete an expedition to the Land of the Lions and or the Old World. New World. Well, let's plan the New World expedition here.
I'll steer ye from here to the precipice.
Rations, naval power, crafting, and force. You get a new region. We are going to do our flagship
No
here.
bitter end in sight.
Need some rations. Let's just grab a bunch of you. And we need crafting here. Well, I think we just take the wood, huh? And go ahead and be off on the expedition. Off he goes. You have a quest for us.
Now's your moment.
You have a quest to get an
Action
anarchist.
must be taken. The smallest inkling of success is still your inkling
I gotta go
of success.
pick up a political prisoner.
On our way.
Let's use our clipper. And this place is better now. Why did you just jump up in population? I know I built a lot of you. Why is that destroyed? Is it the fire? I think it was probably the fire. But you need a tavern here. Let's take our tavern that's right here. My beautiful double city, like double streets here that I planned is falling apart as I build things, but you know, that's reality. We're fine. Thought I was getting attacked. Okay, so while we do our expedition,
It's sextant time.
first things first, get this stuff over here done. And these two will come in. Okay, all good to me. This thing's going to cost us a ton, but the attractiveness alone is going to be very good for us. Speaking of, I should have access now to... I need more. Damn. Okay.
Crisis.
Okay, all the DLCs are coming unlocked. We're going to start with the New World, get us a settlement down there.
Suddenly hot under the collar.
Before we upgrade everything, we need to start going to the other regions as well. We'll do each region kind of pace by pace. This episode will be focused on getting us to the New World.
Ready for a challenge. Steersman.
This is it.
Unfurl the sail.
Okay, what is your quest?
Know that any assist
Delivery, 45 timber. That's a lot. Means once you deliver that quest, I'm gonna need to have you come over here and pick up the timber from this island. Eventually. We have ample extra
perfect.
people.
But what is?
Sure, everything over here is fine.
Have you acted on behalf of the people?
Yeah, we're chilling.
A peaceful smile.
There is our
at the end
anarchist.
is worth the
Just say
momentary
the word.
discomfort.
Over here, we'll drop you off. Now we'll pick up the timber and do the timber stuff. Right the way. Okay, the other thing I can do is maybe get some of the mail offices here. It requires plastic, which we can't make here. Might be time to get us some window production. And mines. This is all full up. We have this space. I want to use that for tourist stuff. Something like a one of you. For now, right there. Goes into one of these. And then two of these makers right here, which doesn't fit perfect. Doesn't look terrible if we do it like that. Thinking about space usage here. The fact this is actually going right next to the brick, which is the one tier above this, is actually quite cool to me. I like that. And we would need one lumberjack hut, right? Provides for 2 of you. But I don't think I need that much. Our wood... How's our wood looking? Let's drop 1 of the destruction of these wood guys here. And that will account for it. This guy's going to be overworked, for sure.
Always harder with someone at your shoulder.
So I want to upgrade you as soon as we can. And get you the workers that you need. Speaking of workers, we need the bakery. And over here, these guys need some upgrades. Okay, you need a little bit of timber. We're going to take all of the timber, deliver to this clipper, and then we will sail our way back. How is the expedition going? 9 days on the high seas. They're a little bit inefficient, but that's fine.
Ah, you're ready. That really is first rate.
Money coming in.
No less than we deserve.
Need for bread and soap and stuff is concerning.
Untold
Should be met.
perils.
There's a fire. Unfair imprisonment. While enjoying some well-deserved shore leave, a local militia seizes a dozen members of your expedition without explanation. They are taken to a fortress that has been hollowed into the sandstone cliffs that dominate the harbor. The charges against your crew prove spurious to say the least, and when a hefty sum is demanded in exchange for the release, the attention becomes all too plain. Let us break them out. Securing your release, you may return to the ship and wait for nightfall. At the sight of signal flare, the prisoners dissipate of your course of actions. Place a lit candle by the bars of each window. After a careful calibration of the cannons, a second flare goes up, signaling the imminent blast. And we basically pull apart the Caribbean and blast our way in to save them. Continue and provide extra rations. All right, we got to go to Sir Elpha's Blake things to look after the Queen. She's going to be in the new region, which we will need to go and visit her for. We won't do that now. Let's first get the old world settled and started, and then it's going to be... Let's see. Old world, Land of the Lions, look for the Queen. And then the Arctic? Somewhere out there, I think we'll go to the Arctic once we get everything we want for our workers. Not our workers, our artisans. That makes sense to me. These guys need some more bread before they can feel comfortable upgrading.
I don't have all I need for my canvas.
Hide them.
There we go. Should be enough for you to start producing. Docklands are not going to come along for quite some time, but that gets us access to what the artisans need. This can be made here. We do have iron. Quite a few of it that we're not using. I can produce this right away. We probably should plot that out. These guys are farmers, you are workers, and you are artisans. Everything here we're aware of. You want the public mooring eventually.
An explosion in one of your factories.
Something like this for the public mooring.
A fire broke out.
Needs to be free. Public mooring would go like right here.
Simply go to Prince.
Where's the fire? The schnapps. This is why we add this guy right here. Cancels out, publish. Need the fire to be done before we do it all. And our schnapps will be resolved here.
We careen into them.
Okay. The Amazon. Splendid warriors are all women. Exploring this deserted settlement, which appears to have been the scene of a revolt, seemed a good opportunity for some looting, but your crews aren't the only ones who have that idea. As they pass the barricades of barrels, tables, and chairs, they happen upon a group of warriors, not a man among them. Indeed, the long trousered woman assumed its formation so fluently, it's possible they are more than human. Let us be peaceful.
Uncertain shores.
Behavior diplomat is disgusting. Okay. The belching
fire
toad circles in,
left
looking them up and down as if to
ruins
raise their value. Respond to their violence in kind. Well, good luck. That's how my interactions with women go. They stab me every time. Okay, that's fine. That gets resolved. What do you want, residents? Construction quest. What is your goal here? Build a fountain garden. Well, let's find that thing. Pleasant fountain garden. Well, ask and you shall receive. Here's what we'll do. Move you up one. And here is your lovely fountain garden. We'll get you 2 of them. And a little hedge.
We'll gather and toast your elf.
You get a cropper. Cool. That's all handled. Okay, back over here. I think we are fine. I want to get a little bit more artisans. Let's finish our second loop of artisans right here.
Things are somewhat
Should give us enough to get... Good. Clipper and Chip of the Line have been unlocked. Those are what I really want to get access to. Okay, now with that done, let's do one check of our balance. Make sure we don't have negatives anywhere. And let's start getting what will be our canned goods. So canned goods are going to be over here. Probably going to want to get a fire station in the vicinity. Just one. And we'll wait until we actually have need of it. I'm going to be stingy here. So iron mine. Do we have excess iron before I do this? Raw material. Yep. We will afterwards. This produces enough for a lot of these. Start with 2 canneries. And I want to try to fit it onto the island where it makes sense to. Okay, 2 canneries. Produces it every 45 seconds, which actually just works out kind of shit. Maybe a 3rd cannery?
Admiral! Admiral!
All right, shut up. Move these over here. That fits wonderfully. 3 can't. Let's do the thing first. Sunstruck. Vampirical injuries. The path through the forest is barely visible beneath the lush vegetation. It isn't until they emerge from the pleasant shade of the trees that the sunlight falls upon the crew, swelling up the skin of a few crew members with red rashes and throbbing blisters.
Sickening.
Medicine. Simple mosquito bite. Let's use some faith. Most unholy. Okay, we need to cover things beyond the basics next time we go on an expedition. This is not turning out too well. All right, so that's goulash up to 1 every. This is 2 goulash a minute is basically what this is getting us here, which is fine because this will be able to double. And we're gonna need artisanal kitchens, 4 of them. So we move these right here. tentatively putting that there. And so every 30 seconds is our current cadence. That means we need to have 4 of the cattle and 4 of the red peppers. Let's see if we can fit the red peppers in this area. Not neatly. Let's make a plan for this. You want to do it like over here. See how you space makes sense. Something like this. 2, 3, and 4. And if we continue, we'll have space for a very good amount. We do need room for cattle farms. I moved you. I would need someone over here to deal with this. I could fit another one of you. We could even do a little divider here. I think that would work. We'll leave that. We only need half of them.
We have the devil to pay.
And for cattle, we need 4 of them as well, and we'll look at that in a second. The god is sure of it himself. He has sighted a mermaid. Ignore the creature.
Horrors.
Have him flogged. What I've done is illegal.
Not the worst, Manifest. These fabled lands exist.
Oh, we got it.
after
We're done.
all.
Okay. Let us go into the new world here.
Session unlocked.
All right. New region discovered, the new world. We're going to sail north because I think that's where the continental settlement is that we want to claim. Starting the new world, we receive a clipper.
Awaiting new horizons.
Thank you.
I trust you.
Isabella Sarmento. She is very
I am
nice.
Isabel Sarmento. Do not stand between me and my country's freedom.
Okay. Extra
It's hard to
workforce,
get
but
ships.
produces sales on the
We are
poncho
lucky
day.
to have friends to help us.
Okay, a lot of good stuff going on in the new world. We need to explore it and get to settling here. And watch out for what will be the pirates in this region. We will leave this be for now, just so I can go ahead and go back to the old world. That was a really fast transition. And over here, we want to plot out what our cattle farms want. And we can double them with grain silos here. So potentially only need 2 of these right now. That's an awkward size. All right, what's the plan? That looks pretty good, I'd say. And if I move you... Oh, it fits perfect.
You work for something greater now. It's the ultimate blessing I can bestow.
Okay. Let's do that. For a clipper and a schooner.
You must be champing at the bit.
Okay, I do want a one, like, ship of the line built, just so we have them available. And likewise, I want to make sure we have some workers available. See if that requires readjustments. Okay, but that should be everything we need for our production of goulash and canned goods. We're not going to have enough wood to do it. Start with this stuff.
My father died in a mine.
He complains every time I build a mine.
Let's see if you're as principled.
Here's an
Fight for it,
escort
if
quest.
you have to.
Okay,
I
let's just check our production, make sure everything looks good, consumer good. Sausage is needed. How are we looking with pigs, though? We have room for extra sausage production. Right, pigs are used. We have excess sausage. How is soap looking? And tallow. We have I can build one more of these, can't I? I would need one more tallow. And honestly, probably need to upgrade those. And you. Okay, Clipper, come and get us some wood from over here. These guys aren't coming to raid me. That could be a problem. Oh, it's Archibald's. Oh. Less riots, he does like us more. Oh, this guy's gonna shoot at them. Should be fine. Okay, back over here. We're gonna start doing some upgrades. We want to do it the reverse way, so get these guys first. And I know I slowed down our wood production here, so it just means our supply chain's going to be a little slow. Alright, so I killed the main one, just the small guys. So many excess chocolates and things. Okay, we're starting to get there. Did I build the artisanal kitchens first? I didn't build them yet. Good. Smart enough to wait. Go speed 3, speed it up a little bit.
Always try to get.
This is almost done. Hugo is buying stuff up from George. Let's go back to speed 2. So I can get my upgrades. Okay. That is now queued. And next it should be the cannery. Sheeter upgrade, and then we're going to just start producing.
The
And we'll
finishing
up our
touches
artisanal
and
production
there.
as the demand rises here, since this is expensive. That song got canceled, apparently. Here is our 2 schooners. They're getting hurt. If they keep sailing around our islands, they're going to eventually die off. Ship's almost done. We need some more wood, which I am
ready for a challenge.
not producing anywhere. Let's come over here to make sure. me pick up some bricks just so I can get our more production. I want to have a surplus of wood available if I need to go and grab it. And I think that's enough for me to come over here and say our demand's met, right? Yeah. Right, capacity might need more schnapps, which is going to be a little bit of an issue. But I can provide a
Ship
little more schnapps.
constructed.
Probably. Wanted that to be city area though. And schnapps does not scream city to me, but if I do something like this, schnapps would be a problem.
Production should exist to meet human needs, nothing more.
Okay. It's been a while since I did that.
When people are starving, why turn your nose up?
But he likes potatoes, so
Help
counteracts
us out,
it.
will you, boss? These are good times. Could they be even better?
Little revolutionist. Okay. Handing out flyers in our school in a blue shirt.
Cure!
Get a welder.
Promise kept.
Okay. We'll look into all of this
Ship of the
stuff in a little
line
bit. Ship of the line.
reporting.
I want to go and do this ship first. That is more pressing. These guys are going to sail right by our schooners and get destroyed, so I could probably get them
Success
dealt with
confirmed.
passively. And everything else should be fine, right? Make sure our production is good. Okay. And we're looking fine on everything. Yes. All we need is sewing machines. Is the last thing we could possibly build. And I would want to build these somewhere else. Pull the coal from here. Upgrade these guys. Pull coal from here. Build them here. Iron deposits. Do you need anything that actually requires artisans? We could get a public mooring here. Which means the artisans could be shared. That would be the move, would be getting a public mooring. Yeah. Get the public mooring, allow our artisans to work here. We share our population.
Fabled lands exist after all.
We'll look at the expedition later. That's probably just for
Criminal.
stuff. Escort on the way. Our schooners, where are they? They're about to get hit. And we're going to spend the last probably half of this episode just building stuff. And the New World is my plan.
Ready for a challenge.
He will eventually just die off at passively here. What are you selling, Eli?
It is not my job to know their crimes.
Bicycles.
Only to
Instead of
find
using
a
it uses
fitting
workers.
punishment.
Hospitals get better. Provides bonus income from schools. I don't hate it. In fact, that reminds me, do I want to look at potentially incorporating town halls into my design here? Probably do, right? So let's like plot this
A
out
life
here.
dreary and squalid.
We're just going to decline here because I want
We'd
to piss
never
off
turn
Mercer.
on ours.
So a town hall. We unlock this now. Does it need a road? I don't think it needs a road. I could just like... Oh, it's 4 wide. Need it like in each of the quadrants, right? So we like one here. Ish. Could reclaim the 4 corners. We're going to be excluding some people from it if I do that, though. We need something like right here. I could do. I have to move these guys out. Let's give it a go. I want to take 2 here and move them over to the here. And then 2 here and do the same. And you're going to move here. You're going to move here. You're going to move there, and you're going to move there. And the plan's going to be to put a town hall right here. Will affect a little bit of our access.
You've let no one down but yourself.
I failed. Oh, I guess I did.
Always try to.
Okay.
Aye.
Well, that's a damn shame. Guess that was not good for us.
Steelsman.
I built these. Oh, they overlap. Hence our issues. Okay. That's a much worse spot to put it, though. Best I could hope for is like right here.
Ship under attack.
That's the only way to prevent overlapping.
Good and ready.
Revolutionary flipper. Let's first go. I don't have a repair crane, do I?
Steersman.
Yeah, I don't have a repair crane because we haven't been at war. Over here can give me repair crane stuff. This is tough. I guess we'll wait until we need them. That would be the best spot for them, right?
The non-aggression pact has ended.
Put one like right here. You still overlap though. I have to do like one.
I feel it reflects the times.
Ah, whatever. We'll plan it out later. All this is fine.
All the truth they can lay their eyes on. Pamphlets, posters, pasteboard hats in bold red letters.
We'll just upgrade our throughput here. Alright, we'll ignore these 3 guys down at the bottom. That's whatever. A little bit of replacements for these guys I moved around. Okay. Deliver this to Mercer. And we're going to leave this place steady with a 500 excess income. That makes good sense to me.
On our way.
Your submission carries. Oh, the people love those who make.
All right, and we got our little hall here.
Route plotted.
There we go. All right, with that, I'm going to go and hop over to the new world here, and we can build out this settlement. All right, this is what we're going to be settling. This is an island. Always starts like this. It goes off. This is the continental island. And last time I played this game, I built my settlement like through these hills, and I didn't really like it. It was kind of compact. I didn't like it. We're going to build our settlement in this area, in between the hills, which I like a lot better.
Stations.
Put a beach on this side. This will be our like hacienda area. I did like building the hacienda out there last time too.
Ready for a challenge.
And right there will be our capital.
Aye.
Good. Okay. And now we have access to Yornaleros, which will be our first means of production here. But before we do that, we want to get the basics started. But like I said, I'm going to be claiming this area as my own, so I don't want to waste this region.
You gained an influence bonus.
And so with that, we're going to move our production of this stuff off to the side here for now. You're going to maybe have a little bit worse production if I'm not careful here. Drop you and we'll get our timber guys. I should do it smart. Let's just plot it out like normal. Space inefficient might go away later, but that's fine. For now, let's get this built out. And I want to get us a small warehouse. Right there. You stay 100% efficient. We just need to get us some Yornaleros. Not the largest place to work with. We will adjust that. And move it back. It would be one more. Whatever. Let us plan out what the Yornaleros will look like. Got a little bit of forests up here. The other thing to remember is that haciendas get unlocked later, and those are like really cool. But we might not be able to incorporate them too easily here. Whatever. Let's just go. Let's make a main thoroughfare. I don't mind if it's a little bit off kiltered. Let's do one outside of the main city. Now that we're making money, I can take all my time I need to build things out in a manner that I like. All right, and Yornaleros, I don't want to end up with a grid pattern again, but I feel like I'm always going to end up with a grid pattern because it's just what makes sense in this game. We'll do this city in a grid pattern, and when we go into the DLCs, we'll take more Kyling here, but until we have our stuff all considered, I like a little bit of grid. And we can always rework things later on if need be. Thinking. 3x3 always feels the most efficient. Let's break up the grid a little bit. Do it like in odd shapes. Right? Don't have like matching on each side. We'll just do like avenues.
More of that strength in you.
George likes me. Do 2 neighborhoods and try to leave it at that for now. If we were to do this, would it fit? No, we don't be able to do, is that 3? It would work wonderfully with 3, though. All right, we'll plot it out. Begrudgingly. If we need more than that, we'll make it look better. But this will be our starting neighborhood. And as far as the market access goes, I think we should incorporate it into the blocks here. We can remove those extra places if they're needed. And that feels like a really good starting point to me. With it's going to take me an
You reach
absolute
a new
age
milestone.
build this out. In fact, we're going to just overbuild our wood production here. Just to start out with. Because I just know this is going to be a pain. Waiting for all the wood to come in. You're temporary, but for now, that will just get us some stuff going. And no one's going to move in here because they don't have access to this. So we need to go up to speeds. Here we go. All right, while this is going, I'm going to take my actual greedy gunship here and explore. Because I need to find other islands that have other offerings besides corn and things. Like herb or caoutchouc, and orchids and shit. Other things.
Good and ready.
Forgot I could actually ship some of the clipper stuff too.
You reached a new milestone.
Aye.
All right, we're gonna sail you like over here. In one of these corners, I expect a pirate.
On our way.
What's your mission?
Help
Get a
the old
picture.
man with a hat.
Ship under attack.
Of the Orno. Oh shit. Ornolaris. Pause. Ship under attack. Where? Where?
Awaiting new horizons.
Who? You can get attacked. We're all
The
good.
ship was destroyed.
Son of a. Right, and Harlow's starting to
Really
harass.
proud.
Alright, hybrid oysters, whatever. Give me another schooner.
Attention for the Admiral.
And we're gonna deal with this.
Do this your own way. No, really. Perceive it in whatever way. Go! Be impulsive.
On
Go
our
pick
way.
that up. You're gonna hunt down Anne Harlow. And I need to go and get our hops. Because without hops, bad things happen.
I seesaw between have and have not.
Could produce this. Definitely want the public more. It's definitely expensive right now, though. Right, let's speed up until I get the ship built here. We
Ship
need
under
this.
attack.
Just say the word.
I'm gonna lose a clipper.
Unfurl the sail.
A ship was destroyed.
This plugin.
Ship
Sure.
constructed.
Give me a second ship of the line here. This is why
Still no
I hate
reporting?
dealing with Anne Harlow, because she's
How
a
about
pain.
a cup of coffee? You've
Right,
been
diplomacy.
playing for 2
Not
hours.
diplomacy. I want to do routes. This route needs a new ship. We're going to do Providence. We're going to remove the Merlin because he's dead. And the ship is so slow. It's the only problem with
Give
it.
it a broadside.
That's the bad part, is until we get to the next tier, we don't get steam ships, which are very valuable. Okay, maybe we get to the next tier before we do the other DLCs. I don't know. Also, an argument to be made to start producing the Dockland here. At least want a repair crane. We'll slowly produce the Docklands. Go speed 2. So slow.
Steersman.
Yeah. Best. Alright, let's swap back over to the old world. New world. I'm gonna get that wrong so many times, so if I say it wrong, just forgive me. Because I am very bad at getting that right. Maybe the next one. And these guys need fried plantains and ponchos. Very easy to produce.
Right up.
The non-aggression pact has ended.
There's his pirate frigate.
Awaiting
Let's not explore with our clippers anymore. Losing one already sucks, but I don't want to lose any more. Put them by the guy with the cannon. Crazy, I bet you I could fit an entire other... Almost exactly. It's there. Leave it for now, though. Maybe we make a hacienda.
If me and my people should misbehave, remember.
He is in a
misbehaving
terrible
all
spot.
over.
Alright, eventually we're going to build up militaries. Don't sail through there. Eventually we're going to sail through there and just fight them off, maybe. For now, I want to go to Anne Harlow. Let's make a deal with Anne Harlow.
Call that a store.
2 hours ceasefire, so you
Why,
stop
it was
hitting
nothing
my
at
shit.
all.
For 20,000 is fine. We can pay 20,000. Honestly, wish I did this. Pick up over here.
Steer us forth.
Alright, hops are in flight. That is fine. Everyone else is good. Cool. As we get more and more of these trade lanes, I'm going to want to maintain those or kill the pirates. Those are my only two options, because if we don't, they'll just keep harassing us, because it's the AI. So we have Clash of Countries, Coastal Derby. So these are scenarios. What are the rewards? Check those out. Let's go to the new world for now. Let's get our place up and running before we do anything else. Okay, non-aggression pact with Hugo Mercer has ended. Hugo, you really like me. I am ready to click the cargo.
Anarchy is anything you.
So he won't get an alliance with me. Down the Fortune. We do are at peace. So likely with the flatter. Medium high.
The bigwigs have the weapon.
Hoping to make friends. That won't fucking bribe me here. Deliver.
On our way.
Right, and that's gonna actually progress the main quest line here. We don't care too much though. Everything over here is stable. Dirkbridge now has a bare minimum. You should. Yeah, we don't have the stuff. Okay. How many of these do I have all of these? Oh, nowhere near. Nowhere near all of those. Okay, back to building our metropolis out. We should be able to finish most of these. All of them. And holy hell, we have production opportunities. So these guys are going to need fire stations. And a couple of them. I think I'm going to just move these guys into the blocks that I have. Put the fire stations right in here. Keep them a little bit differentiated. And in the quest.
Now, here is a vital matter of queen and country.
Might I advise against your current course?
these fabled lands exist.
There's our
after all.
expeditions and stuff. Let me make sure I'm in the old world.
A peaceful smile at the end.
Plate printer. Stay loyal to the queen. What
constructed.
you read news is true. Her Majesty is gone. By my one condolence, whatever. This is all about the DLC,
Steer us
which we'll
forth.
not worry about. Okay, we're making money still, but I built a second ship of the line, which is going to cut into it. I probably want to have
Aye.
one of these guys go to the old world and just be available. Send
A
you.
great wave is coming. Let it carry you to your... The smallest inkling of success is
I need a
still
small
your
ship that can
inkling
just
of
run these
success.
quests. Who's a fast one? Clipper's the fastest. We should get a Clipper.
Mind the rigging.
And you, I'm gonna just send you
Keep pushing.
to
Never let
Manola.
yourself be pushed back.
Bring you aboard. Doing a bunch of stuff for the No Gods, No Masters quest.
Steersman.
What is this? Dr. Mercer requires you to sneak past Sir Archibald's patrols and make sure a very enigmatic masked man arrives at High Clarence Hall dock unseen, where you've seen this before. Is this like Guy Fawkes or something? Got a lot of money and a lot of reputations. Dude's already maxed out with us, though, so it's kind of not worth it. But I can get a trade routes with him. I don't want to pay him that much.
Your autonomy is...
I just like sail right through there? Of course I did. This game's easy.
Steer us forth.
Show me how strong your values are. Get out there. Make your case.
Steersman.
Turn the ship of the line over. Okay. Let us go back to the other region. The fire is planned out. As for the other stuff, we're going to need police. And this is a similar situation with them. We'll do the same kind of thing here. Move these guys away. And our neighborhood fills out even more. We do lose a little bit here. Okay, and then these guys. Just ditch them. And those are there when we need them. We can make them look better if we want, but now it's fine. Okay, they will need a chapel, which would have fit very nicely in these little areas.
Ship constructed.
You'll need quite a few of these, actually. How big are the chapels? Right, so what we do is we're just going to drop... Gonna need quite a few of them. What does the chapel give them? Happiness. We don't need happiness right now. But that's going to handle a lot of it. The middle might still be a problem. But I can just drop you and get one chapel right in the middle. That's enough to cover, I think, everything there. Let's just start with building the chapels. Happiness is good. Cool. So with this acquire, let's start with the plantains. We require 7 plantains. We'll plan for 8. And this requires us to get some fish oil. Fish oil is a whole fucking thing to make. All right, we're going to start just over here. We need 8, so it's going to be 4 of you. Should we have a warehouse just like right by the
Use
docks?
it constructively.
Oh, thank you, George. Plantains. Let's go ahead. This has a lot of stuff that will invite industry, I think. Let's get the plantains and things over here on this side. This is going to be a beach. So that we unlock that eventually. So let's turn this area into a little bit of a plantain place. So our plantains require what? Is it a good number? It is if we do it with the 4s. It would be 4 of them. Don't mind that at all. Quite nice here. I could probably shorten it if I put a little magic. But for now, this just looks good.
It's all prepared.
Okay, 1 second. We'll get 2 warehouses available. That's all fine.
Don't always think
Propaganda
it's
quest.
important to be true to
Go to
oneself.
slow speed.
Not too many changes, I hope.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Damn it, man. I'm gonna fail that again. Whatever. So let's build these things. Please get my second one. Any day now. Thank you. This guy's gonna be overworked. We'll deal with that later. And it's gonna be a gradual process here. Okay, so that's gonna handle our plantains for now, and we'll produce money, right?
We are
pay for
fine.
these. They do give us coins and more jornaleros, which are gonna actually up our plantains. So we'll see if this is enough. There's a world where it's not going to be enough, but we'll deal with that when we get there. Okay, next is ponchos. Ponchos are easy as well. For the ponchos, we need 6 of them, so we'll make room for 4. And let's go a little bit up the hill here. Plan out our alpaca farms. 4 of them, and you're spaced very nicely. Or if I want to do something like so and tweak you around. Okay. Doesn't fit almost perfect. Oh, so sad. Put it on the side. Probably gonna need another one, but we'll put him on you for now. If we expand, we can probably fit one of these. Yeah, we'll finesse it. So if I turn you the other way, which might be easier here. Should have moved. Something like this. Works really nicely.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
All right, our large ship is back. And this will be our alpaca production. All right, so that's going to get us our fried plantains and our ponchos. This is also going to increase the number of people we have, so our consumption is going to move with it. We're seeing a lot of saltpeter. Where are we getting the saltpeter from?
Stand aside, boss.
Where am I getting the saltpeter from? Unless... No, corn's the fodder. Is there a festival? No. I have questions.
I am helping to build a society that polices itself.
Good for you. Okay, over here we want to also probably get a sailing shipyard at some point, but we can also produce things elsewhere and then ship them here. We don't have pearls on this island. Oh. We can make do. Got bauxite and helium, which is good. Minerals is good. Those are all high-level goods. I love the music in the old world. Okay, they want rum. Where else can we get rum? Lumberjack and sugarcane. Produce rum. So all together, all islands, what is our demand for rum? Six. Okay. I know where the schnapp deficit's coming from. I'm not worried about that. So 6 things of rum. Let's plan out
Ceasefire has
our rum.
ended.
So you've been turned into stuff for the Ornalares. Let's do some of our rum production somewhere. We unlock the Hacienda. Where's the Hacienda stuff? Does that require the next tier, guys? Bet you it does. I can just upgrade you, right, though? I can. Let's test this.
You reached a new milestone.
That's Hacienda. It's us better residences. We get our farms that produce different things.
We will help you build something better.
Love a good hacienda. I could turn this whole place into a hacienda. Can't even see the damn zone. It's so massive. I want to build the house like up here. And that covers most of the area. Does that cover up here? What's up here? Nothing I can build. I want to maximize usefulness, you know? Or here's a waste. It's too small. Maybe I turn this into a hacienda. Because hacienda have farms, right? Hacienda house on the hill would be kind of cool. Or by the waterfall? It would fit there, but that just doesn't feel right. Unless I do it like right. Doesn't fit well. I turn the whole town into a hacienda? I say we go for it. Let's go for it. We're going to make this whole place to a hacienda. That's going to be our quest here. I am way, way, way over time. I'm just now realizing it. But that's fine.
Conditions are verging on the inhumane.
We don't want to do
We'd
that.
never turn on ours.
Later on, we'll do that from him. But for now, here is going to be the start of our hacienda. We're going to deal with this in the next episode. We're going to build us a massive hacienda right from here. I move it back even further. Yeah, we're going to move this back even further. Put it right here. Maximize that range. We're going to move it all the way back right here. It's all the way here. You are going to be missing some of the land I want. Nah, just pick it right here. This is our hacienda. We will set up paving. We're going to build this out in the next episode and set up a massive hacienda settlement. So we might have built this for nothing, but we'll deal with that when we get there. For now, we're going to call this one here. If you enjoyed, I've been Sean, Spoof Screeners, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Later.